Hi everybody, it is the 20th of July 2021 and I finally got round to creating my DayZ 1.13 compatible Livonia trader with truck XML files for console and PC, so PlayStation, Xbox and PC. Now these are incredibly easy to use, to update and install. Obviously they're free as well. So what do you get with these? Well, I guess you can kind of, now this isn't Nadbor, I know, this is Novi Sabor in Chernarus, but if you install these files, this is what you will get. At Nadbor, you'll get a shop that has got stuff in it, and you'll get a truck that has got stuff in it. So the truck will have various weapons in it and goodies, and the shop will start to spawn items in it. Now, the thing to remember about these files is the only adjustment I have made is adding the shop and the trader truck outside of it. So how much loot you get inside the shop will depend on your types.xml, and as these are vanilla types.xml, the shop will probably stay fairly, empty. It will look like a shop from the apocalypse with stuff missing. If you increase the nominals in your types.xml, then the shop will fill up more. Also, you may well find the shop hoovers up items from the rest of the map, so you won't be able to find things because they will have spawned inside the shop. So just be aware of that. Also, this shop is not my doing. This was created by the amazing Justin Pitcher from the Facebook group DayZ Free XML Support Group. So when you download the files, make sure you have a look at the README. Make sure you click through to the Facebook group, and join and tell them I sent you. And also Don Sibley, who has an amazing YouTube channel, there's a link to his work there as well, created some very easy to follow tutorials that show you how to add the trader shop to your server. Now, what I've done, which is slightly different, is I have merged all the files that he created into one place. So they're very, very easy to install, these files. You don't have to copy and paste anything. All you have to do is upload the files on top of your existing XMLs in the right folders, and then restart your server. Then this should all work. So how do you get the files? Well, click on the link in the description below the video and you'll go to this one, DayZ 113 Livonia Nadbor Trader Truck XML files for console and PC, and you click on this little orange box here and it will say download zip. So download the zip, copy it to a folder on your computer, and then unpack it, unzip it, extract it, whatever, and you'll end up with these files. So these are all the files you need. There's the README. Again, recommend fire that up, have a read of it, especially the warnings about, there could well be bugs in this that I haven't seen. There could well be bugs that are carried over from Bohemia Interactive's 113 vanilla files. It happens a lot. I'm sure there's stuff in there. And then you've got the other stuff. And these are the files that we're going to upload over the top of the existing files on our server. Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to show you how to do this based on a Nitrado server, but the ideas are the same for other server providers. So without further ado, let's go over to my list of servers. So remember, this is for Livonia. So you go into the web interface for your Livonia server and it will load up, and then you want to go down to the file browser on the left hand side. Now on PC you're going to have to dig a little bit to get to the missions folder. On console it appears almost straight away, but on PC you've got to go down, I think, 2 before you get to the missions folder. And the mission we're looking for, the mission folder we're looking for, is the Enoch folder. Enoch was the code name for Livonia. So you click on that. And then this is the first directory, and this is where we put quite a few of the files. So you would click on upload file, go to where you've extracted them, and then in this first folder you put the CFG event spawns, the CFG limits definition, the CFG spawnable types, the map group pos, and the map group proto, and you would say open, and that would then upload them over the top of the existing files. And then you go into the DB folder, or the DB directory, click on upload file, go to where you've got the files stored, and in this directory we upload the events and the types file like that, dunk dunk dunk, and you would say open, and that would upload that over the existing ones, and then you just need to restart the server. I just want to check something actually. Yes, there we go. So where were we? Yeah, so upload, so that'll upload them over the top, restart the server, and hopefully what you will see is if you go to Nadbor, the shop will start to spawn in goodies, and you will see the truck outside again at Nadbor. I know this isn't Nadbor, but it kind of looks a bit like that. Sometimes the truck won't spawn in because there might be something in the way. All right, so if there's something in the way, the truck might spawn in. So you can always go into the CFG. Which one is it? If I remember rightly, CFG event spawns, and you could change the coordinates there. Just be careful, because if you put the truck to spawn in set over a fence, it will get stuck. Also, you may well find that the truck doesn't spawn in. I have come across this occasionally because of existing vehicle spawns that are already there. But I have tested this on my private server, I have tested this on my local server, and it does work. If that's the case, what you'll find is over time the truck will then appear. Now, there will only ever be one trader truck that appears, and in order to spawn in a fresh one, you'll have to destroy it, so you'll have to ruin the engine. Or you can always force a respawn, and the way that you would force a respawn is if you go into your events on your server, and then go down to the vehicle truck trader and change the active to 0, save the server, restart the server, change the active back to 1, save, restart the server, and that will make the truck disappear from wherever it is and then reappear there. Right, so there we go. Hopefully you found that video useful. If you have, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe, and I will of course see you again soon.